So 750,000 with the 350,000, I hit my first 1.1, and then I got another $200,000 contract, which is something that we're working on specifically with the VA to try to provide. And you know what, y'all? Seeing how I went from a 580 credit score, now here I am doing government contracting, and now my business has qualified for thousands of dollars in funding. I can honestly say, like, I'm in a position where, like, that kind of money scares me because now I got to think about accounting, and now I got to get a lawyer. I'm saying she literally gave me the tools to succeed. So family, she gives us the tools. We got to remember it's a tool. Basically, you get enough to get where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to take the initiative. What I love about the program is how it literally helps you develop from scratch. If you literally have interest, it's okay, how can I position your passion into profit? How can I look at myself not only as an individual now, but as a business entity? I want to shout out to my sister's program because if I did not take that leap of faith, like she encourages us to do, I probably would have never been there and got my first contract.
So I wanted to put this together, this uncommon list of things that you can, that are actually lucrative, that most people don't even know. Simply because I know that, I did a video similar like this before, and people were like, can you do more of those? So yeah, I have 5 brand new services that I'm going to share with you all today that are highly lucrative. Most uncommon people really don't talk about these type of services, or they don't really know that you can actually create, wealth with these particular services. So for those who are just joining me, if you're brand new to my channel, I'm Dr. Kawana D. I'm a government contract strategist. I help entrepreneurs who are, high-level entrepreneurs learn how to create generational wealth, right? With their business, which is a vehicle. Over the past few years, I've actually helped create a number of brand new first-time millionaires simply by teaching them the strategies and the systems and the blueprint of what I teach, which is like how to land the government as your client, simply because the government is the #1 biggest purchaser in the world, and they literally will buy your stuff in bulk, right? And so we all want to work smarter and grow our business faster without working harder and without working more hours, right? And so definitely this is going to be the game changer for you. So fingerprinting services, yes. So when you actually go to like TSA, when you actually go, which has a government contract, by the way, TSA, that I don't know what the acronym stands for, but I know they're pretty much in every airport. They have a government contract with the Department of Transportation, right? So fingerprinting services. What is the other one? Clear has a government contract. Fingerprinting services. So if you are a notary who also have a fingerprinting license to be able to provide that as a service, you can easily get a contract for fingerprinting services. Yes, you can. You can become the city or the state go-to fingerprinting service, right? For like when you're getting into like daycare, foster care, all these people have to have like background checks, fingerprinting checks, and all those different things. You could become the go-to person and in your city, in your state, to provide those fingerprinting services. Now this one, when I discovered this right here, I mean, it literally just slapped me in the face. Let me see. It literally just slapped me in the face. So I have a friend, it's a colleague here locally, actually have a car wash. And there's a young guy, which I'm just like, I love seeing young people like in their early 20s, 19, 20 to 25, start businesses. This young guy, he has a car detailing, a mobile car detailer, right? Service. And he will actually bring his van to you and clean your car, wash it, and all these different things. Well, there are government contracts for detailing services, right? So all of their fleet, we're talking about the police department fleet, we're talking about the fire department fleet, we're talking about the city vehicle fleets, like all of their fleets, you can actually get the contract to keep them clean. Isn't that crazy? Right? Yes, you can. So that's very lucrative. Car washing, detailing service. Anybody can start a business doing that. So if you have sons, nephews, uncles, whatever, they ain't doing nothing, they ain't doing much, like here, you about to start a car washing business because they can get a contract, lucrative contract, to be the detailer for all of the different fleets in their city, right? So this is for all of those who have an eye for design. Like, So interior design, right? So you have to have a real skill. That is not my skill at all. But I know people who can lay a house down, lay a building down, just like they have the eye for these kind of curtains, this kind of paint, these type of accessories. Like they can just go in, bathroom, kitchen, wherever, and they know how to make it look good, right? Throw this piece of art, and they know how to do design on a dime type of stuff. So interior designers, there are various contracts for interior design services. So yes, you can actually get a contract for that. Very uncommon for you to know that, right? These are uncommon services that most people don't even know you can get a contract for, and they're lucrative. So interior design artists, yes, you can get lucrative contracts for what you do. So elevator installs, all different types of opportunities. We know there's only one woman that I know in this particular space. And when she first started her business and she was trying to break into the government contracting space, she was just like, how did you do it? And I'm like, you just got to keep going, right? You just got to keep trying. You got to create these relationships. You got to do this. You got to become a premium brand. You have to be a premium business, and you have to have become a premium buyer. Those are the same things that I shared with her. She started doing that. She landed her first contract. And then from there, everybody started using her on different projects, and she had her leverage. Why? The leverage was, I'm a woman in business, and I'm the only woman who does elevator installs, right? And I'm a minority woman at that, and I'm a local minority woman at that. So you can help me check all these boxes as a general contractor, right? So definitely I'm going to utilize you. So elevator hoistering services, yes, there are opportunities for you to get lucrative contracts, and these are like all $1 million services for sure. Okay, so laundry cleaning services. For those of you who have maybe mobile laundry service, maybe you do some type of house cleaning, maybe you do some type of hospitality, like those laundry services, like literally they have multiple six-figure contracts. Like, let me see, the last one that I saw was probably around 300,000, right? And you remember the commercial by it was back in the 80s. It was the owl. He said, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie? And he was like, 1, 2, right? So so similar to that, how many contracts does it take to get to $1 million? If the contracts are in the range of $300,000 each, right? All you need is 4, really 3 point something. All you need is 4. You need 4 contracts for laundry services to hit $1 million in a year. Do the math, right? It's there. So, and this is just washing uniforms, cleaning clothes, cleaning bedding, like cleaning their their tablecloths and stuff like that. Laundry cleaning services, contracts all the time, especially with the Department of Transportation, because they have uniforms that need to be washed. And I see that all the time, right? So the state have money for you, the city has money for you, the federal government has money for you. If you provide any of these services, these are like the most uncommon areas that people don't really talk about, but I wanted to talk about it to let you know there's all types of opportunities. You can position yourself, whether or not your stuff is on this list. There's a 99.9% chance that there's a way that you can position yourself to actually land a government contracts. And what we do is we teach people how to actually position themselves. We show you what it takes to become a premium business, a premium brand, and a premium buyer, so that you can actually position yourself to land these lucrative contracts. And all you need is like 3 to 4 in a year to hit $1 million. And you could do that, right? So we show you how to do that in our 5-day challenge. It's to get pre-qualified for government contracts challenge, right? We show you how to get yourself pre-qualified so that you know exactly what you need to do to become that premium brand, so that you can attract that premium buyer as your client. You can get registered right now. The next challenge is coming up in just a couple weeks, govconchallenge.com. So you definitely want to go on over and get yourself registered. govconchallenge.com is only $297 for VIP, so that you can actually join me in a live session like this, but you'll be on with me on Zoom with me, where you can actually ask questions throughout that challenge week. So only $297. I give you all the game, and I show you how to break into a multi-million-dollar industry. So go ahead and join us. I'm going to drop the link right here at the bottom. So click on, well, you can't click on it, but go to that. Go to that link right there. There it is. Let me see. There you go. Is it right there? Right there. Right there. GovConChallenge.com. Go ahead and join us. On the inside, we're going to give you all the game, everything you need. Don't even worry. So for all the questions that you have about Who do I need to become? What do I need to do? Can I do this? Or what do I need to start? What documents do I? We're going to show you all that stuff. We're going to get all those questions answered, and you're going to walk away pre-qualified so that you can actually start landing those contracts.